Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I can't really say welcome back to my channel because this is my very first video. I'm so excited. I have been on YouTube watching YouTube videos for as long as I can remember, and I spent so much time on it, and I was just thinking, it's time I made my own channel. You know, like, it's about time that I just bless YouTube with my experience and makeup skills. Just kidding. Seriously, I'm joking. I've been really enjoying makeup and like exploring new things and really trying to expand my craft, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I do have an Instagram. You can follow me at SoTotallyAnnie on Instagram. This is I want to say like a summer glow, like natural but not natural, like I'm about to blind you with my highlight kind of look, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna start off with my Emori Flawless Finish face primer. I actually got this on Amazon. It was about $5, but it works really great for my dry skin. And now I'm going in with my Black Radiance Color Perfect liquid foundation in cashmere, and I'm gonna blend it in with a BS Mall face flat brush. So I'm just gonna put it all over my face. I usually start from the middle because I don't want it to look super cakey, so I can spread out evenly across my face. And then I put it all over my nose, chin, and forehead as well. And then I go ahead and blend that in. I just use simple brush strokes. You know, I'm actually really lucky because this foundation is like a perfect match for my skin. Like literally it blends in like really well, which, I mean, if you're a woman of color, you know that that's not really common. Moving on to concealer, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze to conceal around the high points of my face. Now usually I use concealer to highlight, and I would use a much lighter concealer to highlight, but we're going for like a more glowy look, so I just use a shade that's just maybe like 2 shades lighter than my own. So I'm gonna blend that in with a BS Small angled brush. Y'all, these brushes, I got these on Amazon too, and they're like literally so soft, and they just blend everything like butter. So I'm just gonna spread out the concealer. A little bit really does go a long way with these. Like, you don't need a lot. I remember the first time I got them, I used way too much, and then I looked like just a cakey mess. So make sure everything is even and blended. And here is what I look like when I'm trying to find something on my desk when I don't have my glasses on. Moving right along to contour, I'm going to use another LA Girl concealer in shade Dark Cocoa, and I'm just going to go across my jawline and the inside part of my cheekbones, and then I'm going to blend that in with my foundation brush because this is a little bit too dark to contour, and with this brush it already has my foundation on it, so it will blend in to look less harsh. So just gonna blend everything in. I don't know what song I was listening to, but it's obvious that I was jamming. So now I'm gonna take the Black Radiance contour palette in my fake beauty blender, and I'm gonna bake under my eyes with the sculpting powder. I know people usually use translucent setting powder for baking under their eyes, but every time I use it I just look washed out and ashy, and I don't like it. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but I find that using a powder with a little bit of color to it blends in with the concealer I already put down and makes the perfect shade. Now I'm going to take this angled contour brush and lightly dip into the contour powder in the palette, and you know, just chisel my cheeks just a little extra and like set my face, and also contour my forehead because y'all, I have a 5 head, I'm sure y'all understand, and just blend everything in. So I had to put my hair up because it was just all over the place, and it was hot. So now it's time for eyebrows, and as you can see, my eyebrows are just kind of bald, so my favorite thing to use is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in Ebony, and I basically just start at the bottom and drag out my angled brush to create a small arch right above my brow bone, and then I connect it at the top and then just fill it in. This method usually works for me, and you know, keeps my eyebrows looking on fleek and not on delete. So now I'm gonna take this fluffy powder brush that I got from Target and brush away any excess powder left from baking, and everything just looks so much smoother and not as dry or cakey, and I'm loving it. And now it's time to highlight my entire existence. I'm going to use the highlighter that is in the Black Radiance palette. I'm basically going to highlight on the high points of my cheek, basically where the sun hits. So when the sun hits, it just blinds everyone that looks at my cheek. And wait for it, you see that glow. So as you can see by my facial expression right here, I put on a little bit too much highlighter, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and kind of shear it down, because you know I'm not trying to bring out all that texture on my face. And then I'm just going to put the highlighter on my chin, Cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. And there you go, the base is done. Moving on to eyeshadow. So I'm sure y'all can see by now that I love this contour palette, but I'm going to use the contour shade as a transition color or a base to have a color to blend all the other eyeshadows into. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Au Natural palette in Nude Awakening and take that maroon burgundy color and put it on top of the transition color and in my crease to kind of add like a little bit more depth and dimension to my eyes. Now I'm going to take this Black Radiance eyeshadow. Unfortunately, it is discontinued, but it is so beautiful. But I'm sure you can find a color like this anywhere else. It's like a bronzy color. And I'm going to put that in the center of my eyelid. I'm going to take the highlighter from the Black Radiance palette and put it in the center of my lid to bring that light right in the middle. And I'm going to take that brush with a little bit of the contour shade on it and blend it out. I'm also going to put the highlighter right on my inner corner and drag it a little bit on my lower lash line. And I'm going to take that same color from the Wet n Wild palette and put it on my lower lash line as well and blend it in with the highlight color. Now it's time for mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. I saw Sandra Deluxe using this, and so I bought it. But it actually works really well for my lashes because my lashes aren't very long. These are really cheap wispy eyelashes that I got on the Mercari reseller app, but I actually really like them. I wear them a lot, and you can stack them as well, but I'm just gonna wear a single pair today so I can have a more natural lash look. And I'm just gonna put on some glue and stick them on there. And here is the final eyeshadow look. I'm gonna finish off the look with this Beauty Rush Sweet Gleam lip gloss that I got from Victoria's Secret. I didn't really want to wear lipstick since this is such like a neutral look, and I feel like the gloss really just pulls it all together. And this is the final look, you guys. If you enjoyed this tutorial, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't ever forget that you are so totally beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!